Okay, you videoing?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna start on the head. These cheek muscles, these are the masseters. And then if we're looking at the chin, these are the digastric or digastricus muscles. This is the mylohyoid. We're going down to where the bend in the neck is, under the chin. And then that's underneath is where the hyoid is. And we know it looks torn up here, but this muscle here, right on over the larynx. Yeah, exactly. That whole thing is the sternohyoid. The sternomastoid is, you can see it partially uncovered. That V, it could be cleaned up a little bit. That is the sternomastoid. That is a bunch of blood vessels. So actually, it's in a lot better shape than I thought. If we had an amazing specimen, maybe. Like, this is actually looking better than I thought. Okay, so now it could be cleaned up a little bit here, but one of the obvious landmarks here, here, this is the pecto antebrachialis. Probably about right here is the margin of the top of the pectoralis major, and then right here is the bottom margin. So all of this, and then this, it's underneath this essentially, right here. And so it's pectoralis major, pectoralis minor. It's from here to here. So it's this V-shaped chevron. The xiphi humerales is this ribbon shape going here. You can actually see from the front, the lats. Kind of, well, this is yeah, we got some lats here pulled off. All right, so I guess we need to work on this. So let's keep going on what we can see.
Touched my
Did I get you?
No, it's okay.
I'm so sorry. Looks like we got some work to do here. Yeah, we can work on this in a second. But these are okay, so remember, if you're down here in the abdominal region and you're on a superficial region here, on the sides, this is the external obliques. And you can see the direction of the fascicles sometimes. I can see these here and here. Now, be aware that underneath this tendinous membrane is the rectus abdominis. You can see them. They start about right here.
And they go this way, like
they go up and down. Yep. Rectus. If they say rectus in the muscle, it goes like that.
we could see it. Yeah, we could, and we can also see the transverse right there.
Yep, you can see the transverse. So notice the internal obliques don't go all the way to the middle.
I thought the transverse was underneath this layer.
It is. So technically, the transverse is right underneath this, but it's risky to go below that layer. So I'm pretty much there. I don't want to go. See how thin? It's just like the very thinnest of sections. So the transversus, abdominis are going to be right here. Internal obliques. And then notice how the direction the fibers are going there.
Is there any way to like hold this?
Okay, so then those are the abdominals. Let's look at the leg. This is a great leg here. We'll look at a leg that hasn't been cut. So this is a medial view. This is the sartorius. Yep, this is the gracilis right here. So what we did was we went under and cut. And so the sartorius has been cut on this side. The gracilis has been cut on this side. And we did a lot of work here. We also removed this white tendinous sheath over this, which was the IT band. And we preserved this peninsula of a muscle right here. This is the tensor fasciolata right here. Once we did that, we could now see the three external quadriceps muscles. Vastus medialis, rectus femoris, the hot dog, and then the other bun is vastus lateralis. Notice once you get that tendinous sheath off on the other side, it's also what you see a lot of right here.
That's still the vastus lateralis.
Vastus lateralis, exactly. Okay, and so let's talk about hamstrings. The big hamstring you see on the lateral view, is the biceps femoris. And then on the medial view, once you remove the gracilis, the bigger one is the semimembranosus. You're gonna have to free up to see this one. The semitendinosus, it's on the back. We could probably do some cleaning here, but you can see that it is a tendinous connection here. We haven't freed it up yet, but I can clearly feel the gastrocnemius right here. That's the calf. We're going to be able to see the fibularis longus, the tibialis anterior. I can feel it, but we're gonna have to unwrap this sheath. The soleus is gonna be right underneath this, so this is gonna just take some work right there.
Okay, I can pause it until...
And then this one right here is an adductor. This is the adductor, adductor femoris. I'm not gonna make you learn all of these little ones that we would have to free up right here. It's a pain to get that all up, but there's a bunch. You're gonna have the iliopsoas up here, which is not an adductor, but you will have the pectineus and the adductor longus. Actually, that might even be the adductor longus there, but we're not gonna worry about it. Look at that, that looks... Oh, I'm not like quite there yet, but
Okay, well,
I mean, behind it is the
Say
brachialis,
that again.
biceps brachii. So, like, just to be clear, we've removed the clavodeltoid, we have reflected the pectoantebrachialis, and then you can see two parallel cylinders, slightly larger, and on the medial side is the biceps brachii. On the posterior, or I guess the lateral side, really, parallel to it is the brachialis right there. I've also removed the epitrochlearis, and this is going to expose, of course it's still covered in fascia, but most of this right here, with my fingers on, that's all triceps right there. All right, so I removed a whole lot of tissue, fascia and tendinous sheath surrounding this forearm, if you want to call it that, and this right here, right in the crook of this elbow, if you want to call it that, this is the brachioradialis right here. It's the only muscle in the forearm we're making you know. So this is honestly as far as I've gotten recently today. So you've got biceps brachii, brachialis, and brachioradialis. And then, yeah, the epitrochlearis, the triceps. Now, on this side, haven't uncovered it all, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to see triceps from here to here. I mean, it's taking up most of the lateral side here. So next, I got to clean up this shoulder. And, yeah, I can work on that next.